Hello everyone, good afternoon and a wonderful Friday afternoon. My name is Maria Lyons and here we are. I'm live and I'm here recording from my home in Cebu City. And hello to all of our friends and family globally, wherever you may be. And thank you for keeping us, here actively, being involved and being proactive basically, and sharing the videos to help motivate and inspire some of your friends and even yourself. You know, we all need some motivation and inspiration every day. So today's topic, I love this kind of topic. It's going to be about the difference between linear income and passive residual income. Some of you may not have heard about the word linear income. And I didn't. I learned about the word when I started being in business for myself. So let's talk about linear income. It's your job. If you work for a company, you have a boss, that's linear income. Because the paycheck, the income that you earn is no more, no less. You're gonna get paid whatever they hired you for, whether it's by the hour or by the day or by the week. That's linear income, and again, no more, no less. So with that kind of an income, how can you expect to build a future? How can you even think about buying a home, buying a car, having the luxuries of the life that you've been dreaming of? How can you? You can't. Because when you're on a linear income, you're stuck basically where you are. Bills keep piling up. They never go away. Expenses keep piling up. And it's like you every week and every month, you're just running around in circles trying to play catch up. And as you're running around circles, it's kind of like a rat chasing the tail. And as you continue doing that, it gets exhausting after a while. But we still keep doing it because that's your job and you want to provide for your family. I have a lot of respect for people that do that kind of a job. But for those of you that are seeking something else, wanting more, and you may not know that there is opportunity. There's opportunities out there left and right. So perhaps this video with me talking and sharing our experience might just open your mind to thinking differently, like it did for me about 40 years ago, and how I got started. So I completely understand where you are, where you're coming from, and where we can take you to the next step if this is what you're looking for. The sad thing about linear income is, you can't ask your boss for more money, even though you deserve it because of your talent, your skill. But they can never give you more than what they expect, what they see in you and the value in you. But you are more valuable than what you're being paid for. You cannot ask for days off. You cannot ask for vacation time. They basically control every minute that you're there working for them. And here's the sad part about having a boss and working for corporate. They will give you basically the work just enough for you so you don't quit. You, as an employee, will do just enough so you don't get fired. Some of you may not like to live that way, and my hat is off to you for looking for something, and bravo. Because now I'm going to talk about passive residual income. So there's also this self-employment, okay, where you own your own company. That's also part of linear income. So you're self-employed, you own your own business. You may be a chef, you may be a baker, you may be a seamstress, an accountant, a lawyer, a physician, very good at what you do in your skill. But again, you're self-employed. That job, that business still controls you, controls the time. You don't have the luxury of time that you would like to have because everything depends on you your hands making that income. Every day you start at zero. So can you imagine doing that kind of work day in and day out? And I'm here to tell you, I was in that kind of a business. So what I'm sharing with you is not something out of a textbook that I read about, that I researched about. It's a life that David and I lived. So I'm here telling you and sharing the difference and the experience, what David and I have lived, and where we can help guide you and take you to this awesome life that gives you passive and residual income. So now let's talk about that. So how do we get started? So what's passive and residual income? It's an amazing form of income. It's a stream of income that keeps coming in month after month, or week after week, month after month, and year after year. It's the one-time work that you do today that keeps generating income because of products, goods, and services that are consumable, in demand, and people can't get enough of it. They want more and more of it. And when you have an army that's just as passionate as you are, sharing these incredible products, then that's when that residual income starts coming in. So another big way of residual income that I've shared in the past few days that David and I did was real estate. You know, the investments that we had. And yes, there was great residual income, but again, where is it now? We spent millions to acquire it, and we lost millions. So we don't have that anymore. But I'm going to share a little bit later on about Relive and how to get started and what's in it that's going to create that passive residual income. For those of you that have never heard about residual and passive income, let me just give you a little bit of an analogy about the plumber. Very simple. You call him up, your faucet is not working, it's leaking or whatever, and he comes to your house, he fixes it for you, and you pay him probably $10, $20 for his service. The time he spent at your home maybe for about an hour. He takes care of the problem and you're happy and he's happy and off he goes. But what if that plumber earned 10 cents every time you turn on that faucet? My question is, how often are you going to need water? How often are you going to turn on that faucet? So can you imagine the residual income that that plumber would be earning if it was done, if that kind of analogy was going to be residual income? So it gives you an idea, right? So let's talk about Relive. What's in Relive that gives you that passive residual income? Number one, our products are consumable. It's in demand because with what's happening globally right now, essential nutrition is what people are looking for to boost their health because it's what's needed these days. It's a priority these days. So a lot of people are looking for a business that they can work from home with products that what we have in Relive, you know, works and it delivers results. So that's the beauty. When you're looking for a company, make sure that the products are in demand and it's consumable and it's very safe for everyone, any age, to use these products. Our products are being consumed by newborn babies all the way up to 90s, 100, you name it. My mom is 90 years old and she has never stopped taking these incredible products for the past 20 years. She has stamina, she has energy, she travels around, she can eat anything she wants to, and yes, in moderation. And that's the beauty right there. And with David and myself, we've gotten great results in these products. So those are some things that the ingredients that's going to give you that passive residual income. I mean, let's think about it for a minute. What can passive residual income do for you? My gosh, at the very start, you know, you're not going to start having that passive residual income right away because it does take time to build. So my question to you is, what if it took 3 years to 5 years to build a 6-digit passive income? And that 6-digit could become 7-digit on a monthly basis. Now do the math. You know what a 6-digit and a 7-digit is. And it's very possible and doable. Because again, of what we have, we've got the system in place, we are in 12 countries, and the company is there ready to back you up and support you. Because our products, again, are consumable. The reorder rate of these products are incredible. I mean, I will never stop taking these products, whether I get paid or not for it, I'll never stop taking it. But Relive pays you, pays us, every time we share these products with some other people. So here is a business that you can start anywhere from $30 up to $60. So right here in the Philippines, let's talk about that because we're here in the Philippines right now. It's 3,500 pesos. It comes with products and it's a lifetime membership. And what you do with that 3,500, it basically starts you as an independent Relive distributor. And what we have going on right now with Relive Philippines, they're innovative, they're doing a lot of things to get things better for us distributors, to make things easier for us, especially with the trend right now that everything is going digital. So we are all in place. So what you are gonna do is position yourself for what's happening globally right now. So again, it's 3,500 pesos to get started in Relive. And you know, like I said, we gotta work anyway. You know, you're young, I'm 63, I'm still working and I love it. All right, because I know what these products are doing for people. Every time I share Relive, I know that, you know, when they thank you for the way they feel and, you know, thank you for caring enough to share, that makes your heart so filled with joy, knowing that you made a difference in somebody's life. And we know that it's not for everyone, and God bless them, and that's okay. But there are so many more out there that are looking for you. The reason why they haven't gotten a hold of you is because you haven't shared it. So here, I'm gonna show you how we get to share Relive. So become a distributor, you know, message us, we become your sponsor, and it's a lifetime membership, no renewals at all. It comes with products, enough for you to get started to see and feel the difference. Then to market this digitally, we're gonna help you on creating a page, putting in some content in there, adding some stories in there that are tried and tested, and I'm gonna talk more about that at a later time. But we're here to guide you, support you, and you know, be there and cheer you along the way. That's a nice thing about becoming a Relive distributors. When we sponsor somebody new, we're not just gonna leave you and say, okay, go for it, have at it, you're on your own business, go ahead and start working. This is not how it works. We hold each other's hands, because I remember when my hand was held when I first got started. And as your hand is being held, you get stronger, you get to know how the business operates. It's kind of like raising our children, right? So we teach them everything that our parents taught them, and then one day they become independent and on their own. So it's the same thing with what we're doing. You know, we're here to mentor you, train you, coach you, everything that we've done. And you know, perhaps because of the experience that we have, we know the bad things, the wrong things that we did. You no longer have to go through that, which is wonderful, because the 20 years experience that Dave and I have is what we're going to share with you. So again, become a Relive distributor if this is what you want. If you're looking for passive residual income, because I tell you, there is no life better than living a life with residual income. I mean, you can take off for a week, for a month if you want to. You don't have to show up for work and still get paid. That's what residual income is. And it's because it's something that you build, and it takes time and consistency. It's not something you just build for 1 month and then you're done. This is something that you consistently build until you get, it's like a well-oiled machine that just keeps bringing in income for you, and you get to that point to where, you know, it's going to be the income that you've dreamed about. Your life has changed, things are happening in your life, and now you're sharing more of it. That's the beauty of what we have in Relive. So again, guys, I'm going to end it right here. So July is Nutrition Month. So yes, I'm going to be talking about our products starting next week, because you got to know what products we have in Relive. And you know, it's the same wonderful products that all our 12 global countries have. And I'll talk about that and how it is used, how it's prepared, and you know, so you can help yourself get started. Some of you may want to try the products first, and that's wonderful. That's the best place to be, is start taking the products and see for yourself if this is something for you. And then as you do that, then you're gonna feel excited, you feel great, a lot of changes are happening inside of you, you become product of the product, then you can't help but shout it out on the rooftop and tell people about how great you feel. Then that's when the business starts going for you. So again, we're here to help you, guide you, guide you and mentor you and coach you and all that wonderful stuff. And me, I have all the energy to help you do all of this. I am so passionate about sharing this with you. I want to see you successful, but of course you gotta want it, right? So again, message us and let us know that you're interested, and share this video with some friends and family, neighbors, relatives that may be looking for a solution. You'll never know what may be going through their minds, but it's amazing. Once you share something, it may just open up their minds and thinking big again. That's what happened to me 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and it can happen to them too. So again, it's Nutrition Month in the Philippines in July, so I'll be talking about the products next week. So it's been a great 5 days with you guys, and thank you for sharing our wonderful videos, and we'll talk to you soon. So same time next week, I'm going to be doing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to talk about our incredible Relive products. We'll talk to you soon. See you then. Have a great and fabulous weekend.